And then lastly, which is also very important, is to also voice our rejection to the move to establish the state police. Let's make one thing clear, that we are looking for a solution to some of our national problems cannot lead us to bigger problems. There's one thing that is very important that must be done. If governors cannot manage or allow local government system of administration to work, can you trust these gentlemen with an army, with a police force? And these are, some of them have not even paid 18,000 or 20,000 minimum wage. So they're not going to pay police force? Why do they suddenly want a police force? Because most of them are going to use it for ulterior political purposes. So because everybody is scrambling, looking for a way to solve key national security challenges, should not throw us into something that will throw us into a state of lawlessness and anarchy. And more importantly, how did we get to insecurity? If the local government system was functioning and their money was going directly to them, would there have been need for bandits to take the forest without the local government chairman handling it? All these insecurities and all these economic problems, the markets that have been born, the markets that are not functioning, local government would have fixed it. Those communities that don't have water, local government would have fixed it. Those teachers in primary school that were not being paid, local government would have fixed it. Those teachers that are no longer training our children who are turning into bandits would have been functioning if local government was also functioning. So everybody will agree that the reason why they are disconnecting governance today is that the rural system of administration have been captured by a group of people that were elected as governors. And that has thrown Nigeria into economic crisis, into security crisis, and into all sorts of crises. So if they are honest and serious, the first thing that needs to be done is for these governors to support the ongoing amendment we are bringing to the constitution to allow local government to be democratically elected, to be autonomous, and receive their money fully. The state is supposed to be sending money to the local government as a support. So if these men cannot be trusted to allow another arm of government to function, are you going to trust these men with police force of their own? Have you seen what some of them have done with the federal police? The way they change commissioners of police who do not do their bidding? The way they carry armored personnel carriers during the election to arrest their opponents? The same way they charge people for terrorism charges left, right, and center? With all due respect, these governors has contributed greatly to the problem that is facing Nigeria today. And that is why I said their priority should not be the issue of state police. Release the money of the local government, release the autonomy of the local government, allow the state houses of assemblies in your area to function very effectively. Governance will be increased at the local area. Economic activity will come back. Insecurity will go away. We're not talking about shooting and killing and stopping insecurity. But what about the remote, the thing that causes the insecurity, which is poverty, which is that our children do not go to the primary school again, it doesn't work, which is that we don't have the health centers working again, we don't have money, our traders do not have access to loan and so on and so forth, our petty traders. Let us restore the local government system of administration. Everywhere you go in the world, you go to London, it's municipal that run the train station, that run the tax system. You go to Dubai, the same thing. But we'll come to our own. Everything has been captured. You now have to go to the state for fertilizer. You go to the state for seedlings. You go to the state for solar light. These are no responsibility of state or neither federal government. So we must restore the local government system of administration as the very foundation towards finding permanent solution to the issues of insecurities. On that ground, I would say that should not be a priority at this moment, that they have not shown the capacity, they have not shown the confidence, they have not shown the patriotism to be trusted with an armed group. Look at what some of them did with their vigilantes. You now weep and say, when you now give such group of people a police force on their own, at times the president may not even land in their state. Some of them can even shut down the entire airport. So the most important thing is to restore the local government system of administration. Then we can now go to the issues of state police. And even in that local government, we can also have community policing system. Empower the vigilantes, give them more training. They can police the forest, they can police the farmland, and restore our people back to the farmland so that we can have food security. It's on that ground that we have objection, and we're expressing our doubt